breakout performance tonight. What did you think of tonight? What did you think of tonight?
You know, I was glad I got the win. I was glad I got the TKO. I wasn't really like that happy about my performance. I thought I was a little off today, but that's okay. I got the job done. Sometimes you're not always going to have the best day in in your eyes, but as long as you get the job done. You know, I mean, I did what I had to do. You know, I got her out of there. So I'm here to finish people. I want to be known to finish people. I don't want to just like take things a distance. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that I got the win.
You know, you did finish her, right? You didn't go the distance, you know?
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm glad I got the finish.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you say you're not happy with performance, but then they released the statistics, and Esparza landed 0 significant strikes. That's a bad performance?
Well, yeah, I feel like I should have got her out of there in the first. You know, I felt like my transitions were a little bit off today, but, you know, I got the job done, so that's okay. You know, I just have some stuff to improve on, but that's always, you know, I mean, if we had a perfect performance in our eyes always, you know, would we really strive to do better, you know? So this is just going to push me to get better, and yeah.
Were you aware that one of the judges gave Carla Esparza the first round?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is this real?
Yeah, it's real.
How?
The scorecards just got released, and Carla Esparza got given the first round by one of the judges.
Well, I'm glad I finished her then, because I could have lost.
It was a 10-8 for Carla, too.
It was what?
It's probably it was probably a typo. It was a 10-8 for Carla in the first round, but most likely it had to be a mistake.
Oh,
yeah,
I was like, oh my God. Okay, well, I don't know how she got it, but
that did happen though.
But that's bad because I mean, if that was like a close fight or something, you know, I mean, I could have lost. You know?
Does that kind of scare you as a fighter when you hear stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, but I got her out there, so that's what you should always try to finish people, you know. But I'm glad I finished her.
Joe Rogan's been saying, you know, straight after the fight, he was talking about how you might steal in, maybe get the next title shot. Do you believe that's something that is justified given the performance?
I feel like, I mean, it's up to the UFC, but I feel like, yeah, after a performance like that, a former champion, she beat Rose, you know, in a dominant fashion. I beat her in a dominant fashion. But if that's not what they give me, I'll take whoever loses this fight, right? Because whoever usually wins this fight is probably going to get a title shot. So once, you know, whoever wins that, you know, whoever loses this fight, I'll take them. I'll go ahead and dominate them, and then I'll get my title shot.
He also said you were like Khabib Nurmagomedov of the strawweight division. Is that something you've kind of been labeled with before, and do you like that kind of association?
Oh, of course I like that association. He's like one of the best, you know, he is the best in the world right now, and you know, I think, you know, he's a beast. So to be labeled something like that, you know, it's an honor.
They were also mentioning Joanna as far as your next matchup.
Yeah.
Is that something you would highly like?
Yeah, I would like to fight whoever, the best of the best. You know, I'm here to prove I'm the best. So whoever they give me, you know, I'll take.
Do you see anyone in the division being able to stop your grappling? Is there anyone you look
I don't
at?
see anybody stopping my grappling. And as you saw, like before, I usually get, you know, submissions and stuff like that. But I'm improving. My ground and pound's getting better. So now they have to worry about not only my ground and pound, but they have to worry about my submissions as well. So now I'm going to be even more feared on the ground.
Weird question. What is your actual height?
I'm 5'5".
Really 5'5"?
I'm not that tall. I just look really, really tall because I have like broad shoulders. So like a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, she's a giant," but I'm only 5'5". Yeah.
Is it a big weight cut for you? I mean, out of normal?
No. No, actually, I stay around 130. I came in this week at 127, so that's not really that big of a cut, you know. If I was to go up to 125, I'd only have to cut what, a pound, you know. So I'm not like that big, but people think I'm big because I have broad shoulders.
Do you give credit to Carla because obviously she survived a pretty hellacious beating?
You know what? I knew she was going to be that tough. I knew she was going to be that tough. I had a feeling that, you know, she's very, very experienced. That's what she had on me. She had experience. That's all she had, is being in the octagon more times than I've been in the octagon. But I've been on the mat 10 times more than she's ever been on the mat. So, you know, she said that she had experience on me, but she only had experience in the octagon more than me. She just never had more combative experience than me. No one has.
Beating the former champ, is this the biggest win of your career?
Yeah, you know, I feel like I dominated her, and she was a former champ, so yeah, I definitely think she's my toughest opponent yet. And everybody said, oh, Carla's going to give Tatiana a run for her money. And I just looked at those messages and I saw those things and I said, yeah, okay, sure. Because I knew I was going to dominate her, you know. But, you know, I just had to put it into fruition. You know, you think it in your head, but, you know, you need to actually do it. So, you know, I proved it tonight, and, you know, now everybody knows.
Do you see yourself ever going up to 125 at some point in your career?
Yeah, when I win the belt, I'll go up to 125 because, you know, I want to be just like all the other goats out there. You know, I want to be a I want to be a champ. So
How do you think your game translates to, you know, some of the other names that are fighting at 125 right now?
I think, you know, I'm gonna have to pack on some muscle, because like I said, I would only be, you know, 127, so I'd have to pack on a little muscle and, you know, gain a little weight, and then go up from there, you know, and then fight, you know, these bigger girls. But I'm strong, and you know, I go against guys that are twice as big as me, and I take them down. So okay, I'm gonna say this right now. He's gonna be mad at me, but I took down Lorenz Larkin.
Wow.
He's gonna be pissed, but hey, I probably won him some money today, so that's okay.
How many times have you taken him down?
I don't know, but one time it was pretty bad because he like flew over me, because he like charged and I was like, whoo, and then he went, whoo, and he flew right over me. I was like, what? Boom. Like, it was pretty awesome. But
this is purely hypothetical, but yesterday during the weigh-ins, if they would have came up to you and said, "Hey, do you want to fight for the flyweight belt on Saturday?" Is that something you would have been interested in?
Yeah, everybody said, like, asked me about that, but I'm like really focused on, you know, getting this strawweight title. So I felt like the only way I would have taken that fight is if they would have said, if you fight her, you know, then we will give you a title shot. I would have taken that fight because, you know, I'm working so hard for this strawweight. I didn't want to kind of take any steps back, especially in that strawweight division. So yeah, I would have taken that fight if they had promised me a strawweight title as well.
So you're just going for champ immediately?
Champ. I want to be DC and, you know, the Conor McGregor.
Do you know DC? Have you talked to him? Like,
oh yeah, yeah.
Because he was go home, watch the commentary. He was basically doing backflips about your wrestling.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah. Thank you. I'm honored. You know, because I mean, he's a, you know, Olympic, you know, Olympian, and you know, I grew up watching him, and you know, and I've seen his MMA career take off, and I'm just like really proud of that man, because not only is he done so great in the sport, but he's remained, you know, a great role model as well.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.